Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World. For that is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for the next installment of the Cursor Map number series from Turkey Corp, I suppose. That's what I'm calling it. Cursor number 9, Minecraft question mark. Wait, a little. Which game are we playing right now? By the way, try not to lose to the spores. That would suck. Okay, that's some pretty good advice. Let's not lose to the spores. Let's give it a go and see if we can beat Minecraft. Haha, images of other games go brr. Seriously though, being able to import images into maps is a fun feature. Thanks, Knucklecracker. Big ol' smiley face. This is a cursor map. Anti-creeper is emitted at your cursor. The amount that's created can be increased by covering terrain in Anti-creeper. The creeper is taking over Minecraft's cave systems. Purge all the creeper to win. Nullification is fully optional. So we don't have to nullify. We're gonna. I mean, it's optional. We might as well do it. It is a cursor map. Let's turn on that lovely, lovely map indicator. Let's go on to top down so we can see the Minecraftiness. As we can see, we have our little hot bar down here and everything. We got a S word. Looks like a bow. Guessing that's the axe. Can't really tell everything. I'm sure there's a pickaxe in there somewhere. If you can label them all, let me know. Is that the pickaxe? I think that's the pickaxe there. Who puts the pickaxe at 0? I don't know. That seems a little crazy to me. Although that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should the be 10th? Thought they went to 0. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. But we are starting in this corner. We got a map to deal with. There's a spore launcher that's going to probably be igniting all of the things, plus an emitter. So yeah, it might not seem like there's not that much creep right now, but oh, creep is actually starting in the back up over here too, and that's just going to breed all over here. It's going to cover the world. So we'll get creep, but thankfully we have the power of the cursor on our side. We can also place down our base. Don't really care to do that. We'll probably do it up here when we can start to nullify, because that's like the only spot near the things we want to nullify that we can put it down. So I think that's probably where we're gonna put it in time. Let's get this show on the road. Let's hope our cursor kicks in sooner than later, and let's start taking some of these points. Right? Oh wow, the spore launcher starts firing. Jerks. You never want to see that. You never want to see the spore launcher starting firing. You want to take its time. Fire a little bit later, take it easy. But thankfully we have a couple of points already covered, which is great. We'll grab a third. I'd love to get a fourth, but that is not in the card. So while those sort of breed up, whoa, the spore is, how much creep does that make? Okay, it's not. That's quite a lot for a spore. And this is already filling up. Oh, no. Oh, but, alright, that's fine. We're still in it. As long as we can hold that back and hold that point, I think we're in a pretty good position overall. Let's take as many of these as possible. Ooh, there's a nice big breeder spot just to the northwest. Maybe we can grab that before time is out. That's a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's going to be better, but I'd rather have it on my side right now. So that seems pretty good as well. Yeah, let that go. And let's start to surround this up, right? Let's prevent this from, getting to some of the creeper breeder areas. Let's spread our lovely AC over. Let's just grab the rest of these points and be on the move, right? We want to be on the move. We want to take over this Minecrafty world, of course. And yeah, we want to just get going. I want to get to that spore launcher sooner than later as well. So let's just see. Ooh, we can go up there and take all of that. I kind of want to do that. I want to get to that. Oh, wow. Let's come around and get to that maybe. All right, let's see what we got. We got just a few seconds, so I'm not super worried. Don't want to go over the breeder terrain yet. Breeder terrain is always spooky. We want to get to like here. So if we can hold this, that'll be nice for over here. And then we can work our way up just to grab these lovely points as well. Just to start spreading that AC, right? Spread the love. Let it spread. Let it go. That feels pretty good. And let's, I guess these are our targets, right? Grab this, grab that, get the launcher. Of course, that is firing. Oh, no. Holy moly, I didn't even realize that spore launcher just spread that much. But you know what? That's okay. It's not going to do that much to hinder us. I think... Oh, the spores are firing. Now, we're going to have to keep an eye on these spores, unfortunately. But luckily enough, you know, we're good. We're good. That's going to land there. That might cause some concerns, but we'll see. The other one's going to land here, which honestly is not too bad. It's not going to take over any creeper breeder or anything like that. That's kind of the main thing we're afraid of, right? Creeper breeder. So if it doesn't take over any creeper breeder, then, you know, it'll die eventually. Whoa. Oh, no. I do not like. You I don't want to do too much damage control. But we do have to do some, right? We do have to do some. Not too much, though. Not too much. Let's make sure we can grab this area, though. Again, this is a big old breeder area. It's right next to the spore launcher, and that's where we want to be. We want to be in that spore launcher's butt. It's pooping out eggs, which is, of course, going to be a problem for us. And we need to put down our base, right? We need to start getting power so we can put down these nullifiers, take over the world, and just have a good old time, right? So, yeah, we're able to take... Oh, wow, this is going pretty smooth. Oh, no, let that breed. Butts. That's fine. It's not the end of it. The creep is definitely spreading over this top line, though, and it's taking over this entire side. So, there's a little bit of a hazard on our side, but, you know, I'm not super worried. I mean, we've taken all of this, and if we can really, honestly, if we can get the spore launcher, maybe not destroyed now, right? Maybe not yet, but if we can get it in the relative soonness, I'll feel pretty good about that. You know, if we can get a couple of these towers built in the meantime, just to get us some power. Because unfortunately, one thing to note as well is these eggs. I'm assuming if the spores are that big, the eggs will be as well. Ooh, saved. Look at that. See, I just managed to get that area beforehand. I feel real good about that. Oh my gosh, these eggs. Get out of here, eggs. I don't want you in my life. Oh, get out of here. They're popping so hard. That's okay. That's what they're destined to do. You know, we just need to take, you know, if we can take out 3 or 4 eggs at a time before an egg pops, then we'll be good, right? We've taken out a couple already, which feels pretty nice. And then we just have to get power, and we have to spread our power juice, and then where are we putting this nullifier? We put it here. Can we put it there? We can put it there, it looks like. Okay, so we have our spot for our nullifier, which we know it's going to be right here. Now that egg is what's spooky. This one egg, if this egg doesn't pop it, I'm going to feel happy. And it looks like I'm feeling pretty happy. I think that means we should be in a pretty good spot, because the power's coming in. Yes, the eggs are coming. Where is this landing? This is landing there. This is causing some strife. Let's just protect this for a second. That egg is coming down, so I'd rather protect the nullifier, unfortunately. Because I do want this spot back. Okay. Protect the nullifier. Let's not let that die. That's the important one. You know, oh, I even took the spot back, too. Beautiful stuff. Okay. And nullified. Okay, so we just need to take out these eggs now. Once we get rid of these, we are donezo. That feels pretty good. I also feel like we have plenty of power on our side. I mean, look at this. And we can just really take it to the creep. Let's prevent it from rolling on in, so to speak. Let's take the top a little bit more, right? Let's just prevent that from doing its thing a little bit. And then if we can just hold this top area too, that should help this area out. This should help this area out. That's breeding a little bit, but not too bad. And yeah, with this nullified, I think the main threat will be gone, because I don't really see too much spreading the creep, right? I mean, this is spreading the creep, of course, but we're able to really start taking it out already, which is pretty amazing. If we... How deep is this creep? Okay, so this area is a little deep, not too bad. We could go for, like, this breeding area and come in. That might be viable as well. But again, the key right now is just make sure we don't let any of the eggs catch up. Maybe I'll take this over, because it's literally right here. Sorry, guy. You don't get to learn no more. You are now breeding for me. That's just how it is. Down here, slightly problematic, not the end of the world. It's mostly just that one little spot producing some. I mean, look at how easy we take it over. We take it over with no problemo. And maybe we take this out. There is no creeper cap. One thing to note: sometimes there's a creeper cap, and it's like, oh, it's at 3.5, and it's not too bad. You know, it'll affect you, but not us. Not us. No creeper cap. The only reason I'm going this way is I do see little bits and bobs of AC breeders. So I'm like, hey, if we can turn that. Don't really care about the corner that's breeding. I'm not really threatened by it, I should say. So I just want to get as much as possible, because this emitter, it is producing creep, but it doesn't look like it's actually pushing against anything. It's kind of just staying there. Ooh, can we get to, like, over here? That'd be amazing. Yeah, get up there. Let's get some of this. Let's just cut this off right in half. That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, let's just take a... Oh my gosh. We're just taking... I was not planning on coming in this direction, but you know what? Sometimes going in the back door is just the way to do it, and it's the way that I want it. So there we go. Got a couple of nice AC breeder spots already. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We'll just take them all over. Those are going to start breeding already, which is great. And where do we want to go? I guess we take this. We take this corner. Just work our way up. This took it all back. That's not good. This is now ours. This is fine. Should take some of this too, but we'll see. One step at a time. And this step is for AC kind. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, ew. Definitely want to get the split breeders, of course. Those are the best. You gotta love them. And yeah, we'll grab this one. And then, ooh, split breeder. Come on, don't breed for them, breed for me. There we go. Nice. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. That's what we want to see. Now that's pressing some, pressing out. It's gonna give us some stability, and we can press the edge even more. Take out this split breeder, and I think we should have a pretty good grasp on this area. The edges are a little in danger, but it's not too bad. We're still holding on. We have 2 of the 3 split breeders here, which is great. We have all of the AC breeders, which is better. So I am feeling pretty confident about this area. We do have to get through this, but I think once we cut through this, this will essentially be like safe, because we're splitting up the creep issue, right? The creep issue being coming from the top, coming from the bottom. We do need to get the bottom bit, because that is a big old breeder. But other than that, we're in a pretty good spot, So we can get this breeder down here. I think this entire side is now safe. I think all of the AC breeders combined with the split breeders that we have should be enough to hold it. We just need to get through this one little corner. And then we hold the corner, which is always one of my favorites, right? You want to hold corners and walls. It's the best, of course, right? It's just how you want to do it. You get your corner. It's gonna be fun. So, lovely stuff. Yeah, this is holding. This is all gonna die. We're gonna move our butts to like this side, because look at this. There's just a lot of split breeders here too. So lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, let's get this. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. We'll get a couple of these. We'll even cut this in half, so that way we have more of a. We're not getting. Well, I mean, we're getting surrounded, but it's not as surroundy as you might think. Because now we're going to start doing the surround, right? Now, as you can see, we are definitely surrounding that emitter pretty good. Again, it's putting up a fight, but that fight really isn't doing that much to us, to be fair. I want to get this split breeder, though. This split breeder in 8 seconds, that's what we want to get to. It's only a few seconds away, but once we take this, there's no more breeding in this area, so I'm not really, again, not super worried, right? Not super worried. We'll be able to take out the rest over there, which is beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's check up here. Still holding on. It's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but it's holding. It's producing enough that it's able to hold without us actually doing anything. So that feels pretty good. So let's get the rest of the split breeder on our side. Actually, this is like not producing much at all. If we just take this, this is a lot of generation just gone for them. I want to get the split breeder, but I guess removing this breeder is probably pretty good for getting to that emitter. Which, again, at the moment, we don't care about. It's just sort of doing its thing. It's not really a threat compared to everything else. We're kind of in cleanup. We're like we've taken most of the map. We have this. Of course, we have our hotbar at the bottom. And the line at the top, which is annoying, but you saw how easy it was, like, once we got up there just to clean it up. And there's no creep breeding other than the top. So, I mean, realistically, if we just clear that top, the rest of the creep will die. Like, there is no more production at that point. So, I guess we'll just take the top just so it all die out so we don't have to kill it, hopefully. I mean, that's the hope. I don't know how well it's going to work. But, you know, if we just take, say, to this left wall, now it's gone forever. Huzzah! And that feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. It is breeding right now, so it's a little more annoying. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We got it. We got it. Just take it all the way to the wall. And yeah, as you can see, just by us doing that, it really cut down on the creep. And now we're just gonna go. We're just gonna run it across. Take this entire line. I wish there was a way that I didn't like there. If this was split breeder, that would be. Unfortunately, it's not. No. You do not get to take this. I am sorry. I am sorry. You do not get to take this. This is mine. This is mine. Take it back right now. I'm sorry, emitter. I know you're doing great. In fact, let's just plan for some mission destruction. Let's just put down a couple of these, Get some power and some power lines. You know, that way, when the time comes, we'll be able to get to it, right? It doesn't matter how long it takes, because we're not building to it right now. And because we're not building to it right now, it can just take its time. You know, let it just build up some power, be at a huge deficit. But every single one we get will just give us more power. I don't need to cover the entire map, just enough that, you know, when the time comes, we're powerful. We're powerful. We're feeling it. Yes. Well, you can cut it off on this side too, because that's one thing I notice is when you make a big enough thing, see how it's still like kind of moving? So if I just hold all of the points, right, get this corner going, it's sort of moving from multiple angles, multiple directions. Boom, 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 boom. That feels pretty good. And yeah, we'll just cut the rest of it off. I don't want to give it, I don't want to spend my time clearing up this line. It feels kind of bad. But I don't want this line to be like the thing that like just starts spreading. Unfortunately. I suppose I do want to go for the bottom, but I guess going for the emitter is better right now, just because once the emitter takes time to nullify, so we will have to do that. You know, we will have to put the time in. Now, if we were to take that last, we wouldn't necessarily be able to nullify it. Where is the nullifier going, brother? It's going right there. All right, that's fine. Can handle that. And if that's the case, let's just boop, boop, boop. We'll just do some of this. We got loads of energy generation now. Can we even get some pylons in? Like, we can get one in there. And there. That connects up to base. Beautiful. Looks like that's better. That's fine. That's all we need. Theoretically, we can get one there, but that's not. So, let's just get our pylons on the go. Let's get whatever towers are nearby on the go as well, which means we'll also do that. And yeah, our emitter is basically dead. Not dead, but I mean we've cut down so much of its creep that the outside is going to die off, and it is producing some. But we're now getting the nullifier on the go. I do want to leave this area, but unfortunately I can't. Or can I? Nope. No. I'll let it finish. That doesn't even help, does it? That might actually be technically faster because it goes to the pylon to the node. Oh, that's a nullification. We did it! Huzzah! Nullification achieved. And now it is just this final assault. Ooh, we got it through the center. That might actually be better, because then we're putting pressure on all sides. Although, since we started this one, I guess we'll take it and then move on. And then we'll go from the center. So we'll move on in. Move it on over. Move it on down. Feels kind of... Oh, wait, can we not get down? Is that... Oh, we can. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, so now we're putting pressure on all sides, of course. It's never good to be surrounded, but we're in a position where we are the ones who are surrounding. And that's what I like to see, right? We are the strength. We are everything. We have made we've done it. I mean, we're in the final clean-up zone. We are taking the last of the creep away. Reclamation is a mere moments away. It feels pretty good. Can't complain. And here we go. Just three, I guess 5 more. I was going to say 3. I was looking at the left side, and there's only 3 left once this is done. But technically, we still have these 2 to go. So 4 left, and then we shall be done. I'm assuming when we take those, the other creep will probably die out just from, pressure. But we'll see. We may have to take out just above it as well. Yeah, I guess it's not just taking that. It is putting some pressure on it. You can see it's dying off, but not too bad, not too bad. Oh, no, there it goes. It's all dying off. Mixed bag. There we go. This is the end of things. Let's take some of that out, because that's... Who knows? That creep right there. There we go. And we have done it. Reclamation is going. There is 0 creep left on the map. Fantastic. This has been Cursor number 9, Minecraft. Yeah, so this is a imported file, I'm assuming. Well, not assuming, I mean, it was said at the beginning, but it's very cool that you can do that. I don't know how to do it. It's very neat, though. Definitely very cool that you can do that. I'm just gonna finish this off so everything. And let's rift jump away. So I did it in, 14 minutes for nullification? 9 minutes from Dan. Look at that. So yeah, very, very fast. 17 minutes for reclamation. Dan did it in 18. So he did 9 minutes to nullify, but 18 minutes to do the full map. So yeah, I feel pretty good about taking my time. There's a 15-minute one. I feel pretty good about this. This is just a fun, nice little relaxing one, go around the map. I guess could have moved a little bit faster for the nullification. Would that have helped too much? Well, I guess I put off the emitter really long, so would it have taken that earlier been better? I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. Please be like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Take care.